All right, as of this recording, it is Friday morning. It is March 22nd. Getting ready to get a coffee here for Mama. It's a big day, Lincoln. What are we doing? We are headed to Florida. We mentioned this on the channel the other day. If you watch our walk and talk, then in a few days we're going to be leaving for Florida.
Walk talk from the Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
Anybody knows Dr. Seuss.
And exactly what happened was, okay, so
you and Ethan were on a walk.
we were on a walk and talk, and we mentioned that we're going to be leaving for Florida. We're going to be leaving this afternoon, Friday afternoon, March 21st. Going to be headed to Florida, Central Florida, for the next series of days on this channel. It's been a rough few days for us. He got sick first a couple weeks ago. He was down for like 6 days.
And Dad, I was on Lincoln Weekend.
Yeah, we were on Lincoln Weekend. If you watch the video on this channel, we came home early because he got sick.
And
Got a
that's what
fever.
happened. We stayed at that hotel again one time again, and I got sick.
Yeah, we actually have stayed there twice. He's been sick. But he got sick, went to the doctor, he had the flu. He was down for almost a week. Mama got sick right in the middle of that. She was down for about a week. And then Brady got sick. He was down a little shorter time than that. Ethan and I were fine.
And then you got sick.
And over the last 3 or 4 days, I have got sick. We're getting ready to leave for this trip. We're packing up, getting ready,
And
picking
then
up the rental car, doing all that.
And then Ethan's kind of getting sick.
Ethan's starting to get sick. But we're headed to Florida anyway. We're going to drive about 7 hours tonight for Mama. And then we're going to drive 10 tomorrow or more.
Yeah.
All right. So we are headed, like we mentioned, tried to do this opening, I think, a couple times. We are headed to FLA. We're headed to Florida for the first time in 2 years. My parents live in Florida, Central Florida, and during the wintertime. And so we're going to head down that way. First, Lincoln got sick a couple weeks ago. He was down for about a week. Then Carrie, she was down a week. Brady, almost a week. Ethan and I just started feeling bad about 4 or 5 days ago. I think we're headed in the right direction. Don't have much of a voice. I kind of look rough from throwing up, I guess. But we're doing better. We're going to be headed to a lot better weather. Temperature currently where we're at in Ohio is 46 degrees. And I looked at the extended forecast over the next week or so. It's going to be about 45 each day, maybe 47, maybe 48. I think the highs are all in the 40s next week. Where we're going in Florida, 80s every day, mid-80s, 85, 86, 87. We're going to be excited about that. We need this good weather, the sun to maybe help us start feeling a little bit better. We're all headed in the right direction, though.